Listen, my beautiful sisters, loving a man in the wrong season of his life can cost you your whole sanity. It does not work. Guess what? I want you to hear that from another man. Now, one of the biggest mistakes women do is they want to fix, to heal, and to love a man to wholeness. Now, many women have somehow decided that if you love a man enough, it will fix everything. It does not work. Guess what? I want you to hear that from another man too. My beautiful souls, you are not in the project rehab business. You are not your man's life coach. You are not his emotional life raft. You are a woman who deserves to be chosen, pursued, and valued. Now, today is Ask the Guru Tuesday, and I am Davina, the relationship guru, and every week I dive into questions and topics that explore how our relationships connect with the people in the world around us. We keep it real, raw, and totally relatable here. Now, go ahead and show me some love. You know what to do. Click the like and subscribe buttons. Now, I really appreciate it. It goes such a long way, and I do thank you for your help. Now, today, I am adding my 2 cents into a reaction video called Do Not Date a Man Who Is Going Through These 4 Stages. So he gives his opinion, and I give my opinion. So I am about to break down my reaction to this video, the relationship guru style. Let's go.
Never date a man when he's in one of these 4 life stages. New here, I'm Coach Los, certified life and relationship coach that helps you fix your relationship or find the one you want. Now, in general, no one should date someone going through these life stages, but these are key ones you don't want to try to build with a man while he's still going through them. Stage 1, when he's going through an emotional rebound, meaning he's most likely still rebounding from a relationship that ended to where he's either emotionally still involved with his ex or he's logistically still involved with his ex. Point is, he hasn't moved on fully yet to get rid of his old baggage to make space for you and a healthy, clean start. He won't be able to invest into you emotionally because he's still connected to his ex in some way, or he'll be connected to you emotionally in an unhealthy way.
Stage number 1, the emotional rebound stage. Now, if he is still mourning the past, he's still trying to get over his ex, he cannot make room for you and the future you may have. An example, he just broke up with his ex 3 weeks ago, and he is already telling you you make him feel alive again, and you are his world, and you are everything. Translation, honey, let me translate that for you. He is using your presence and using you to numb his pain. That man is still fresh off a breakup and is still bleeding emotionally. He may not even realize it, but what he is seeking isn't love or isn't you. It is a distraction. You will become his emotional band-aid, not his partner. He will dump his emotions on you, and he will continue to do that until he is done dumping his emotions on you. So, ain't nobody got time for that. Pass on that. So, take a personal inventory. Take an inventory of your soul and ask, does he see me for who I am, or is he just running from her? All right? All right. Okay, coach, let's keep going. Play the clip.
Stage 2, when he's in a major life transition, like going through a big move, a big career change, or going through a personal life crisis, where his mind, focus, and priorities are always going to be elsewhere and preoccupied because he's too busy trying to figure himself out and figure life out and not being able to focus on building with you. He needs time to reestablish his foundation before he can open up to building something new.
Okay, stage 2, the major life transition stage. One thing I do know for sure is that you can't build a relationship in the middle of someone else's crisis. That just does not work. Here's an example. If he is in the middle of changing careers, moving to a different city, or has just lost someone close, he is figuring out who he is, but trying to bring you along for the free emotional ride. You do not want that kind of transition ride. Trust me, you don't want to be on that ride. That's a roller coaster. That's a roller coaster. Transitions bring up uncertainty. Anytime somebody is going through a life transition, things will be uncertain. What is beautiful is to grow with someone. I agree with that. However, it is dangerous to attach yourself to someone who is unstable in their identity and unstable in their direction. They don't know where they're going. They're not sure. And if he can't give you clarity, because he don't have clarity himself, he can't give you something he don't have. He don't have a clear vision himself. So take an inventory of your soul and ask yourself, will I always feel like I'm on standby waiting for him to get it together? Baby, that's called being in limbo. And nobody deserves to be in limbo. Nobody. All right. Coach, you doing good. Tell me some more, Coach. Play the clip.
Third, when his finances are not together. This is a huge one. I don't care how much potential he has. If his finances are not in order, he's not ready for you. He's not in position to provide, and he's probably emotionally tied up and trying to figure out his finances to where he can't be emotionally available to you.
Okay, Coach. I like that one. Number 3, the financially unstable stage. If his money life is in survival mode, your relationship gonna be in survival mode too. Real life example. If he says he is in between jobs, starting a new business, or he's still out here hustling, but he always wants to come over to your place instead of taking you out, or he always wants to come over to your place instead of you coming to his place, and you notice he is always talking about big dreams and big plans, but hasn't made one step towards those big dreams or those big plans. He is always on a budget, right? And so your relationship is going to always be on a budget too. Now listen, financial struggle is not a bad thing. It ain't a deal breaker. It is now not always a deal breaker. However, when a man is still wrestling with self-worth and it is tied to his money, he often compensates it and will include control into your relationship, manipulation into your relationship, and emotional withdrawal into the relationship. So take an inventory of your soul and ask yourself, it's not about if he has the money or if he's building the bag in his bank account. What is his mentality? How is his plan? How are his plans coming along? Now, if he's not actively building his bag and his bank account, he is not ready to lead you and your relationship with financial stability. It's going to always be a struggle. So I like that one, Coach. That's a good one. Let's hear more. So play the next clip.
And fourth, when his words and actions tell you he's not looking for a committed relationship right now. Don't try to convince him or hope your value will make him change his mind. He's showing and telling you where he's at in life. Believe him. Let's get it.
Okay, number 4. I am not ready for a relationship stage. Yeah, this one gonna hurt some feelings, for real. If a man tells you he does not want a commitment, believe him the very first time he tells you that. In the words of famous Maya Angelou, When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Real life example. If he says, I really like you, but I'm just not looking for anything serious right now, and he knows that you want a relationship, but yet he is still texting you, you guys are still having sex, and y'all still acting like it's a relationship when it's convenient for him, he is not confused. That's not confusion. That's emotional manipulation. He gets what he wants and you don't. Now, I have to add this. First, know what you want. Be clear if your intentions is to have a relationship so that there is no confusion. So you definitely have to be clear on what you want if he is, in the I'm not ready for a relationship stage. Now, here is a hard truth that might hurt your feelings. Take a soul inventory and ask yourself, why did I ignore the red flags? And then hoped that that red flag would turn to a green flag. What part of me always wants to change a man's mind about a relationship instead of honoring his truth? Yeah, so my final words here are, when a man is in any of these stages, it turns into labor. It turns into work. You will be the one that is constantly over-giving, over-explaining, and overextending yourself trying to make something work. Trust that it is what it is. Trust it that this will always be exhausting. However, sis, relationships should nourish you, not drain you. And no matter how fine he is, how deep your connection feels, or how much potential you think he has, no matter how great the sex is, if it is not the right season, he is not the right man. Point blank, period. Period, point blank. Do not trade your peace for a project. Let him heal. Let him grow. Let him figure it out. But don't let him do it on your heart. Don't let him do it with your heart. You are not a placeholder until he figures it out. You are a promise. And you deserve someone who is rooted and ready, not reckless and resistant. Well, family, those are my reaction thoughts about that video. Thank you for the coach that put this out there for the women who need to know. Now, if you enjoyed this episode, it would really mean a lot, and it would just delight my heart if you would make sure that you share this with at least 2 people. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to the Relationship Guru channel wherever you are watching or listening. Believe it or not, only about 3% of the people who listen are subscribed. Just taking 1 second to hit that subscribe button makes a huge difference for me. Now, I hope to see you back here too soon for the next Ask the Guru Tuesday. Until that time, stay locked in and ciao for now.